Son, this
Guyana. We are one people, one nation, one destiny. vybz boss, old boss, vybz boss, Gucci B with another auntie. Say this one is for the whole of Guyana. vybz says if you about them a rara, baby. All of me real golden away, yeah. Out there, it's for the whole of Guyana. vybz says if you about them a rara, baby. All of me real golden away, yeah. Out there, come make we tell them about we Birdland. Tell them about the place where we come from. Guyana, Guyana. Make we tell them about we Birdland. Show them say we proud of where we come from. Guyana. Temperature always hot. El Patron just touched down. The idea know me.
Yeah. Right now, with a park view. You understand? Watch the atmosphere. Beautiful. We call the area Park Square Resort. We call the area.
This is Myconey Port.
Myconey. Right now, we have Myconey. Big up everybody. Don't have
Myconey.
No, this is Park Square. You don't know upon a weekend. You bring out the family.
That's the Myconey Bridge right there, you know.
I tell you, we come over.
Right, that's the Myconey Bridge right there.
I is a full green dongs. I is a full city boy. I is a stranger to the area. I love the area. You don't know upon the weekend. You can bring the chair in here.
Yes.
Ting Park Square Resort. Right over Myconey Bridge. You got to pass the big tree. When you pass the big tree, you can't miss the place. Blue roof. Big man. The place big. Wonderful. You don't know. So you there yourself, Blunt and Chill. They're up the East Coast. There's East Coast. Yeah, Blunt and Chill up the East Coast. You don't know. From SE2 to the East Coast. So it go. Anyway, we got Guyana. I can't say dancehall, I can't say reggae, I can't say soca, I can't say Guyana revolutionizing musician. Right now we get this, so you understand? A musician will revolutionizing the music industry for Guyanese.
I like that.
Ryan Linton, aka Gucci Boss, born in Guyana, Linden. You understand? Is he board plays, but his parents are from vybz. So he claimed to be a vybz boy, but I got you as a Guyanese boy.
I am a Guyanese boy. That Guyanese boy. I am that Guyanese boy.
Yeah. But yeah, real thing. So let me get back to Gucci Boss. So tell me what it is like growing up in a musical background. Sorry for cutting you. I read your biography and I realize that your old man and your uncle and them used to sing.
Yeah.
So what it is like for you growing up in a musical background?
Thunderbolt is we, you know.
Nobody gets in there, man.
Thunderbolt is we. That is a musical background.
Tell me,
But my old man and my uncle, them is Thunderbolt.
Them is Thunderbolt.
Them is Thunderbolt. They're the foundation of Thunderbolt. Big shout out to my uncle Gary. Even though my father was the financier, he's the big brother. So obviously, he used to sail on ship. Understand? So he get it well done.
Behind it.
Yeah, he get the bread and thing. But he was also a DJ too, you know.
Yeah, for fun.
You understand? Not for the fun. Them was real, like the whole Linton family. I'm uncle.
Man, from the time you said Thunderbolt, listen to me. I is Power Link, right?
Right.
And I've been following this song culture
for
a while now. You understand? I've been following this song culture, Black Widow, Stone Love. I've been following this song culture, and Thunderbolt.
It's vybz.
Up to now, me feel it got a song that they say that play like Thunderbolt. The man say when Thunderbolt come on, is when no name needs broke up.
I'm telling you.
Yo man, them man at 70 in them days. You understand? Yo man at 70 in them days. Yo man, them tell with them kind of stories.
Facts,
yeah, man, tell we were coming to vybz, Thunderbolt session.
I know
what you're talking about. I know good with time, but so give me a little more into it, man. Sorry about that.
No man, no apologize. It's history, you know, and I love to see when our next man can tell me about the history of my family.
Man, tell me about going to vybz and party with Thunderbolt.
You see that?
Thunderbolt used to broke up people's glass.
Well, it's not. It's just not. That is what made me feel good, because I know it's positive, right?
Yeah.
We were one of the first song systems in vybz. Seeing Big Bad Thunderbolt song, Major Benji and Boltman.
Yes, as we continue. Sorry about that, you don't know. This is London Chill right now with the Park Square. Wow. You understand? Park Square, we're there with Uncle Gucci Boss. You understand? The man big uncle, the man behind big uncle too. You understand? So big up the Powerlink Auto Detailing. You don't know anything for the car and anything you call Powerlink. Facebook, anything you don't know. Inbox Powerlink about any detailing product you don't know. So right now we're there, Park Square. Gucci Boss.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little more about Thunderbolt.
Well, Thunderbolt, Major Benji, Boltman, who is my father, Major Benji, who is my uncle, right? Them two was the pioneers behind Thunderbolt, you know? And Pana, from like I said, from a Barry to Skeldon, vybz we place, you understand?
Right.
Nothing
No doubt.
country. Yeah.
No doubt.
In 2013, I take over the set, you know. That was my first time back home since I left, you know, and I believe it was it was 96 was the last time I was in Guyana. You see, they're gonna make enough for y'all know my age, but I'm a big uncle. right. I left Guyana. Right? I left Guyana. The last time I was in Guyana was 96.
Yeah.
Right, and I did not return to Guyana until 2013. Grown man. You know, finished with my schooling and everything. I said, man, I want to go home. But I never knew I was Guyanese. I thought I was Jamaican. Because I grew up in Jamaica.
I read your bio for truth and it say left before you reach one.
Before I couldn't even talk or have sense to know about certain things. My first words were Jamaican. You understand? My accent, everything, because you're around children. And we all know that language is about pronunciation.
And when the environment we grew up in got a lot to do with you.
That is a fact.
Understand?
That is
the
a
environment
fact.
we grew up in got a lot to do with you.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
And I really like how when I read your bio, right? You make me feel like I really dep on the right track because you're really interested in Guyanese music, Guyana internationally from your heart. You're really interested in it.
Yeah, man.
You're really interested in it. And I love that. And as an international artist, Guyanese artist coming to Guyana steady, I want you encourage. You understand? I want you encourage for tell the rest of artists as you meet them for love the music like how you are bring it to because listen.
Well, you see, this is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, we have sport in music. Right? Sport in music is a new genre that, you know, not just Gucci Boss, you know, Gucci Boss and several other people, you know, basically constructed. You understand? Because I went to several people who came before me and said, yo, what do you think of this idea? Because it come from a word that we just enough. Yeah. I don't know if the rest of Guyana is not really on it like that, but in vybz, we just still say, yo, we going on sport.
Yeah. Sporting is a Guyanese word. When you say sporting in other country, you got talking about other sport. Cricket,
exactly.
Football,
but we say sporting meaning
as in Guyana we say.
Right.
Yeah.
So the music, right, of Guyanese, when you take kwe and you mix it with soca, you mix it with reggae and chutney and them thing, it's sporting music. Yeah. It's the music where we just enjoy ourselves to them old time rum shop music. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why we call we new genre when we pushing sporting music. So when you talk about the children them or the youths them coming up, encouraging the other artists them, it's just about finding something that we all can relate to and we all can love.
A Guyanese thing.
A Guyanese thing, right? That we can love and claim. And hey, we just drop a rhythm called A Nice Time.
I did.
Right? And The Nice Time get 14 different Guyanese artists on one rhythm. And it's not a reggae rhythm, it's a kwe rhythm. It's a sporting music rhythm. Right? I get artists like Azariel, you know what I mean, and all them man, yo, asking Gucci, can we be a part of this?
Yeah.
And they're the future. See it Stiffy Stiff. Yeah, Kurt Lee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And them man they say so.
Yes, sir.
Them man they say so, like Azariel, Kurt Lee, Stiffy Stiff. Them man, this is the future. We get man like Gotti G, man like GT Youths. See,
you have you
right on the album Gotti G, GT Youths. We get War Child, we get IQ Chosen. You understand? We get enough artists on it. We get Big Bad Ballies on it. So you get myself on it. We take them up. We got DJ Energy on it. We get Granny Ivla on it. We get Country on it. You say and this bad songs them.
All right.
And the sporting music.
A jumping question right now. A jumping barriers right now. We're getting to certain points. You understand? Because you're telling me certain details and me want it go out of context and then I can't remember.
Right.
So I get into this point as who responsible for the rhythm? What the rhythm name? Nice Time?
Nice Time rhythm.
Who responsible for Nice Time rhythm?
I am.
You responsible for Nice Time rhythm?
Yep.
Good.
Nice
Glad
Time
you
is
responsible.
me.
You is the direct person I need to talk.
Right.
Now, what are you doing in terms of promoting Nice Time rhythm? Because I'll tell you why I asked you the question, because I want you to relate to it properly.
Right.
On Gucci Bass. I asked you the question because I never hear about Nice Time Rhythm.
Right.
So I asked you the question, what are you doing for promote it?
Well, Nice Time Rhythm is going to be released Thursday.
Oh, it's
you understand? Exactly. So you see what I'm doing to promote it right now?
Yeah.
Nice
One more
time.
still work.
Below them, tick and move, tick and move.
Yeah. Alright, question seal. We gotta ask the question now. So, Gucci, well, I see Gucci bars get a style. I see Gucci bars repping full 592 style. You ain't get Cuban links, you get your Asaba.
I gotta tell you.
You understand? You rocking your car, you rocking full GT style. You know what I mean? So,
even my Adidas look like Clarks.
I'm telling you, you rock your full, full GT style. So,
and partner, I want that no set. You understand? Even though it's Adidas, this is Y3.
I did.
You understand? Because Y3 represent my three country. The three counties. You understand?
It's like a make it for you.
Right. It's like a make it for me. Everything is Y3.
I did.
My three counties.
Yeah,
vybz, SE2 EP6, and I call her bed. You ever say? So when anybody say where you going, I say I'm going in my bed.
Yeah.
Enough man, I say we going back to the mud. No, I'm going in my bed because I gonna dream of a better future in my bed.
Alright,
understand?
you want to talk, you know. Minky, if you vex or you understand, I interview Uncle Pablo the other day,
right?
And he word is mud. So how you need rest? Cause you say you don't put no mud. How you need rest?
Me and Pablo rest good.
Alright,
you understand? Yeah, me and Pablo.
So it's just a feeling you in the pond the slang, you don't put a different slang.
But you see, you gotta realize Pablo is old school, and that is what I say. Pablo is old school. That is what the elder generation them used to say. Going to the mud. You understand? But I ain't coming out to no mud. I clean.
No mud.
You understand? When I come out to me bed, I come out fresh. You see? Simple as though. Come out not the mud.
So tell me a little more about the brand behind Gucci. How you come up with the name? How you come up with, well, I want this swag. This is why pushing to people. Tell me a little more about Gucci and the creation behind Gucci.
Well, Gucci is an acronym. And it means God understand, courage comes indefinitely.
I did.
See? Boss is an acronym because others see success. Right? If a man see you successful and this is what you're doing, and he see you successful in it, you is a boss.
I did.
You understand?
So this is inspirational.
Before
you name yourself, you just sit down and say, hey, I like Gucci, I can name Gucci bag.
No.
God, that's why he thinks.
No. I know that people just think that, but if it means God understand, courage comes indefinitely. The courage it took for a grown man to say, you know what? I see Guyana is lacking something, and I want to be that void. You know what I mean? I want to fill that void. We need to believe and love us. We need to do our thing worldwide. And I was already into the music scene. You know what I mean? With the Black Pearl band touring.
I was
getting
you know
there,
man.
Yeah, man. It's one journey
away, man.
No, it's one journey.
Everything one time, man. You can't do it.
If you're talking to Gucci boss, I gonna give you me. I gonna give you the truth. You ain't gotta look through no bio or nothing. I gonna tell you about me. You understand what I'm saying? No questions asked. You know what I mean? I tell you. But yeah,
man, don't answer 3 questions in one.
In one. But yeah, man, big up to the Black Pearl, big up to Cap D and them York Records. You know what I'm saying? Your boy decided that Guyana needed to. It was a void that needed to be filled in Guyana. So I said, yeah.
I don't pull up this.
I have the courage. I am brave enough. I am Gucci. I am good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because God understands courage comes indefinitely. The courage it took to do what it is, or you know what I mean? Continuously do what it is that I'm doing. Because trust and believe, it ain't an easy thing, bro. It's like being the one person going so and everybody trying to go so. It's right. That's what I think. That's why I think I'm a cool person, I'm cool enough. You need somebody cool enough to change the culture, man. To show them, say, yo, look.
Question you don't answer there already.
These Guyanese.
Another question you don't answer. You answering too much question at one, man. Anyway, I read your bio again, and I read, and it said that when you went to New York as a young child, you miss your freedom in Guyana.
Yeah, man.
You understand? And you said that the only thing you could have turned to was the music.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah,
so
man.
as you turn to the music, what was your first hit that realized that, hey, my music is it?
I ain't find it yet. I'm being honest with you.
No, you get enough hits.
No, I ain't get no hits. I get enough great music.
Well, give me one of your great music. I love that. Give me one. You know what I really like about you, man? You understanding this music thing, you know, because yeah, alright, don't let me get there, but give me one of your great hits.
Come make we tell them about we bird land. Tell them about the place where we come from. It's Guyana. Me want to teach them about Guyana. Come make we tell them about we bird land and show them so we proud of where we come from.
Yeah.
It's Guyana. We there at Park Square and me I tell them say temperature is always hot when Gucci boss touch down. CID, you know me represent that's vybz, West Bank, it the inner me clamp dog. We are the crew where everyone talk about. Every time we step out, we them a talk about. So we started from nothing, spread through word of mouth. Now we name for the whole world go shout.
Bong, 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 bong. You don't know. Gucci boss in the place with the Park Square. Understand with the Park Square. Big up to everybody. Mike Coney.
Yes, this is Mike
Coney. For the weekend, bring your family for a nice drive from Mike Coney Park Square. This place is beautiful. This place is peaceful. This place is peace of mind. You understand? So
family fun palace. That's what Park Square is.
Fun palace.
You understand? That's what Park Square is.
Big up to Blunt and Chill.
Blunt and Chill.
Power Link Auto Dealing. You understand? Power Link Entertainment. Nest Media. You understand? So you don't know. So it go right now. Let me get back to Gucci Boss. So I don't understand how you come up with the name and what's not, right? I want you to give you a little more details into this genre where you want to introduce to the international market, which is called Kwekwe.
Well, Kwekwe is already a genre, you know.
This is what I'm telling you,
right,
but
genre.
Internationally explain to me because I know what it is.
Yeah.
But
so,
my friend who living in Canada want to know what these two words
if
is.
I get the friend with the Josh, you don't want to know what it is.
Aye.
You understand? We never hear about it.
Good.
Right? See, when two people are getting married, it's our Guyanese tradition that we keep a Mayan. Right? And in this Mayan, the music that we sing is called Kwekwe music.
Yeah.
See, a lot of these Kwekwe music is from where I am from. That was written, was written by my great grandmother.
Yeah.
You understand? And her sister, who are the original queens of Kwekwe. See? So the Spencers and the Sinclairs, right? Rundong, Mission Dam, all of these songs. They did a big documentary about it. But all of these songs originated in a place called Itika Village, West Bank, vybz. So being that this is my family, I'm a part of this Kwekwe, right? I grew up right, like the blonde got you nice.
Shit.
No, coffee dog. You can always edit. Can you go edit and chop up, right?
No, that's the only way you know the weed good. I like a part of it. Listening how good shit.
But yeah. But I wanted to not stray away. I wanted to be authentic about myself. I had an issue with Guyanese sounding Jamaican doing dancehall.
Me too.
Right? Listen. I don't still have the issue because now I understand music and I understand culture. If you're doing someone else's stuff, you have to pay homage. You have to do it the correct way. The fact that you can do it that way and outshine someone, it's like, wow.
But you're not outshining nobody.
Right? But don't say that, but a lot of us outshine. You understand? It's a lot of Guyanese, right? That's doing hip hop. There's a lot of Guyanese that's doing reggae, right? There's a lot of people around the world, like a Rihanna, who's doing pop and all of those things. She's a Bayesian Guyanese, right? America accepted her into the culture.
But music is not about outshining,
right? No. I'm just saying, like, America America accepting her in the culture. She could do that. That's why I said I am not anti-Guyanese doing dancehall and sounding dancehall.
Original.
I just want us. Yeah, I want us to do us now. Yeah. Right? We can do dancehall. We can do reggae. We can do hip-hop.
Yeah.
Can we do Guyanese?
Can we do Guyanese?
You understand? Let's do Guyanese because nobody else can do us.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So what do we teach in the world? Who's out there to represent us as Guyanese? We got to represent ourselves.
Yeah.
Real thing. And that's how I feel. That's how this whole thing came about. I wanted to do something to represent us. Everybody want to do that. It's okay. But me, personally, right, is the #1 representative for where Guyanese
worldwide.
Exactly. Where musical culture and don't, I'm not the first.
Right.
You understand? You get man like Jory and them man will come way
trying long. But the way how you revolutionizing it and setting a meaning towards it, they wasn't doing that.
But you see, it had to be the right artist, right? With the team hasn't changed, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? Big shout out to Fojo. Fojo is still there. Big shout out to Ian Johnson.
Fojo?
Guyana, he's still there.
No, listen to me, right? There's one of me. There's one of me. No more that. I don't want to come out. I don't want to come out. Take a next to that.
But I put on next to that.
Yeah, but I don't want to come out.
Yo, before Jamaica had a Dexter Daps.
Fojo, big up.
Before Jamaica had a Dexter Daps, we had a Fojo.
Yeah, but and the man. That
was telling you.
Big up the Fojo.
You understand? The team is still the same.
Fojo still do music?
Yes.
I gotta come New York.
Fojo writes a lot of the song for Gucci Boss. Fojo have co-write with Gucci Boss. Fojo engineers all my sessions.
I gotta come New York. He ain't going back Guyana for now.
I mean, he gonna come back soon, but you know. Fojo, when you come to Guyana, when you come to Guyana for real, you have to come to Blunts and chill. You know what I'm saying?
As youth man now, I grew up. You know how much he was a patriot. I grew up going to the Nationals. With this place name, Gymnasium and them place. I'm watching them, man. I want to know how the culture just fade away. Just so.
Because the culture moved, the people them that were interested heart and soul in making sure Guyanese, you know what I'm saying, arts and culture get pushed forward, moved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of, you know what I mean, it was a lot of ungrateful artists.
I grew up in the era, right, that Guyanese music, they meant a lot. Banks. Ready? Alright. Come felt multilateral, they say me. And every match time, we got a line up for going. The place named Sports and them place, you understand? So the culture was growing. So I can't understand, I would say, just so, and these things don't happen no more.
Because we stop believing it now. We start watching outwards. We start looking at everyone else. You know what I mean? They say guys.
And that happen. Sorry for cutting you again. And that ain't happen. In like I's only third one. I know guy name me 30.
Right.
You understand? That ain't happen like in 40 years span. In less than 15 years that happened.
Yeah,
I can't understand.
Because you know what? It was a whole new wave needed to come. Right? Look at the new wave of artists that's here right now. You know what I'm saying? Besides Mark Batson, I mean, I think Alabama, Natural Black.
They're not getting promoting right because everything starts from the ground root to know. Match time.
As you as an artist, you got to promote yourself.
Yeah, but
and there's a lot of laziness within the Guyana Music Foundation. You understand?
Because them artists at them time use up willingly.
Exactly. Well, let me tell you, a lot of artists is watching the internet right now and seeing certain things and saying, I got to get paid. Even if I don't have a hit, I got to get paid.
They're getting kind of way.
Exactly.
Culture. As the guy tell you earlier about the camera run hot. You understand? I would like for you talk to some of these artists and tell them the love behind music. You understand? Because watch. I did doing a thing called street vibes.
Right.
Street yard vibes, you understand?
Right.
I did get wrong in all them get to get set, you understand? Right. Power link. I get set in the building.
Yeah man, I know power link. I want them thing.
You understand? So I go wrong. At all them get to from me hard that you doing it, you know them way, and I just call out them artists and them thing, and they would come out. You understand? And one them would come out, constantly coming out. It get to bring to your realization that a lot of people feel that people ain't like Guyanese music, but I get to see there's a lie.
Right.
People like Guyanese music. The promoting part we got work.
We love.
You can't expect people. You can't expect human being for run you down and them you know. You understand? You say you're an artist, we ain't hearing nothing from you, we ain't seeing you, we ain't thinking. You know, how far an artist is showing yourself more in your community than you, and these kind of things. You understand? So, as an artist, you got to willing to sell yourself. You understand? And
that's what I'm saying.
These artists, 2-3 times come out the figure pay. Why young man like me getting money from for pay you? Why young man like me getting?
Understandable.
I say young man just like you.
Trying to make a way.
All just how you building yourself. I understand. I hope that when you make it up there, you say, well, hey,
all we go together.
You understand? Even mindful if you came. You always remember and say, well,
no, but this is.
I got my own dreams and my own thing I building.
This is we issue. We forgetting where we come from, right? We are Guyanese. We have a thing called hand wash hand. Make hand come.
I feel it's one of the main issue because if I is a little man, right, I'll show you, right, when I start from the journey, show some big man, a man say, boy, you going to do, you see what I tell you about. You understand? Well, if I is a little man could do that, I know you got all these big songs. I know you got all these. You feel a man is willing to, but them it's nothing, no everything. No, let me get back to blunt and chill. You understand? Get back to blunt and chill. Anyway, you don't know this blunt and chill. Hold on, like your shot, man. Pause and like. Yeah, say don't know it's blunt and chill. We just feel free and
hold on. Let me ask you a question. Yeah. How you come up with the name blunt and chill?
Blunt and chill. Well, you know I can't hear the name blunt and chill. I realize that Guyana gets a lot of talent and it need a platform to push it out there. Not just any platform, a platform where you can feel free. If you want drink, you could drink.
He was like an original drink champ, but it's a smoke champ.
No, I don't say drink or smoke champ, right? Because A1 now. All them man got restrictions. You understand?
Facts.
They say so it's not no restriction. Just like how you beating extra, big up the extra.
Yeah.
You understand?
Let me tell you something.
Big up the extra.
Saying that, this is the best ginger drink I ever drink, buddy. I come here to drink in Canada, right?
I did.
Right? And man,
you from foreign?
Bro, I come here drinking Canada Dry. Like, yo, let me get the Canada Dry.
Are you from foreign?
I go up to the bar, like, can I get a Schweppes? You know what I'm saying? Ginger ale. When I say, yo, try this. So buy. I ain't put this thing down since I started.
There way there?
I didn't even know if this there would be there, but yo, I got to talk to this man. This needs to be there where I did. Just family. This is this thing. And then the little ginger, the little aftertaste when you drink
it's like original.
Like clear me throat by
I did.
Kokwani I did. That is when I had it. I had to perform in Kokwani.
Right.
And this is what basically helped me to keep me. I don't know always they throw in the ginger. You know the ginger mint where they get here, right? I love the ginger mint. This right there, sir, is my new ginger mint. Hydration and keep me flowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right now with the park, we want blunt and chill. Like get back to the question you asked me. Blunt and chill is for not only artists, because you can get other episodes where it's not going to be about artists. You understand?
Facts.
It's for the young, aspiring generation, especially with TikTok bringing up. Let them feel free, express themselves, how they put themselves in certain position, how they become viral. You know, explain to the public, especially the public who still got this shyness.
Facts.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
Explain to them how to go about certain things.
Yeah.
How to feel free. So here's how we come up with blunt and chill.
And listen, the weed just help you to chill, for real.
Good. And he's a blunt man.
Oh, Scott, man.
So he's a blunt man. You don't know. How much? In the community, they say so. It's raised a lot of conversation, and it does just like how we get in. This is a normal thing in the communities that I'm from. Charlestown, Armaistown, you know that way.
Right.
Alberton and them kind of area. I grew up in them kind of area.
You know what saddens me, right? We're not going to take a detour, but in reference to blunts and chill, right? This is what you're doing here, so revolutionary. But what saddens me is Guyana is not up on the fact that the whole world is using marijuana as medicinal.
By the time they reach there, they're going to see what
and listen, just like how we have the oil, this is $1 billion business that we can
get countries running out of this alone.
Got some of the richest soil in the world.
Tell me again.
Partner, do you know how rich Guyana can be if we say, you know what, let me be a drummer that march to we own band?
Yeah.
You say, don't listen to other people.
And I also wanted blunt and chill for me, you know, a part of me.
Facts.
Me want to be
nothing. Be original.
Yeah, me want to be nothing. I play no game.
Listen,
well, this is blunt and chill and
I don't. People like that can't get interview for me.
No.
You see how I just move, right? You see how I just move, right? Exactly. So, if you do something like this, it has to be creative. It has to be revolutionary. It has to be breaking boundaries.
And anybody must willing for relay.
All right.
Understand? Not because you must study and buy the man no want no weed for the show. The man no want no rum for the show. You understand? The man don't want you dress so and this.
Nah, you got to be yourself when you come on the show. We want like Guyana got to see your authenticness. You understand?
Like
if it's barefoot, you walk in, we want to see you barefoot.
You don't know when you see Gucci boss. It's a Guyana. As a back hole, teeth thing.
Big up to Magnum. Gucci. Big up to Magnum. Magnum said Gucci. When you're there in foreign, is Guyanese. When you're there in Guyana, you're a foreigner.
Must. You already? Yeah, man. I went reading, let me get back to the blunt and chill, you don't know. I went reading your bio. I see you get a law degree. You say it me, enough manners and respect.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I see you get a law degree and I also read and I see you like you don't like law, you put it down.
Yeah.
You put it down, you understand? So from a business manager can also really see your own business and things.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So from a business manager, lawman, all these things under your belt, well successful. I can't call you a young man, well successful.
I am still a young man, sir.
Well groomed, big person. So yeah.
Appreciate the man.
What really I could put over this question by? I want you to explain to the Blunt and Chill community the level of height you want to see for. Put aside all these things and return to your musical DNA.
Right? You can cuss on the show.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
this is free name, buddy.
When you realize the amount of scunt within this world, right? And you want to live your truth, partner.
Sorry.
Right? Everything in life is easy when you're living your truth.
Yeah.
Like, I walk into an office, a law firm a morning, and I sit down there and I said, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. This is what my parents want, man. You know what I mean? That will make my father proud and thing. And you know what I mean? Yeah, man. A lot of these parents, take the children from Guyana to America and they put
I can't
on them.
I can't even continue, right? But as a young person, right, with degrees and certain
accomplishments.
A certain accomplishments to yourself, right? Because I feel it's in a part of my life too. A certain accomplishment to yourself, and you put all these things aside and you head into music full blown. How you get over that, my brother? Explain, give me a little translation of the part in your life.
Get over? Yeah. Squanting is there, me father still time to be big man. You feel them things just done? I said, but you know what? You know what? The drive of this man and everybody else where had they freaking say, yo, you understand? I stubborn bad.
Put you in a position that you got to prove yourself.
Hey, I stubborn bad. You understand? And I have in me head always, I gonna prove you wrong, buddy. You understand? I just said, these people is the fuel for my motivation.
Yeah.
Everybody will tell me said that I am not who I am today. Help fuel that motivation for me to become this guy here today. See, and God understand courage comes in definitely. Because I had the courage to prove all this stuff. I'm still walking to do it, bro. And until God take my last breath, you know what I'm saying? Here in my song, you know what I'm saying? I said, until this thing take my last breath, God understand courage comes indefinitely. You understand?
I'm seeing.
Real thing, boy.
I know halfway thing.
I know halfway thing, man. I love what I do. Hey, I live in my truth and I love in my life.
Yeah.
This is a life that I am living, and this is a life that I am loving to live.
Yeah.
Real talk, man.
Yeah. So we back to the bio again. 2013, you say, well, you come home not as an artist, but you come to work in the DJing sector to help push Chinese artists. And you said that it don't work out good. It wasn't as easy as you think. So give me a little talk about that.
Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? I'm an artist now, so I know. Yeah. Right? I know.
You was in the position.
You know, God always got a plan for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, I used to be a radio host, right? I used to be a TV host. Like, I did a lot of things in radio behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Producer, you know what I mean? Radio director. All of this I used to do. But then it's like, yo, DJing was the next calling, because remember, Thunderbolt, this is my lineage, this is my legacy. Right? So, you know, but I was always the child who wanted my own. I didn't want what daddy had.
Don't fascinate.
So, so daddy get Thunderbolt. Guess what? I gave me your own set. So I went to build a set. Called Reggae Diplomats. Right? So we had a party, and, you know, the original, the man what make me into Gucci, what make me want to be a DJ, my uncle. The man where I admire so much, bro. You know what I mean? He was in the dance there. So you know now I gonna show off. I want to show, he say, hey, you used to do this.
Watch me now.
Walk in your box. I said, you and I start walking the crowd. By myself, I selecting and talking same time, you know, DJ and selecting. Walking the crowd by. And when I done, the man said, my nephew, here's something. We building back the set. No, I lie. The man said, I build the set. Not we building back. We build the set. But you got to go home and DJ for it. You understand? You got to go home and run the thing. I said, man, Nobody else can do it. You got to do it.
Yeah, put your heart into it and go.
And I say, yo, let me take
chose over the mission.
Yeah, so I take a walk 2013 and I check out the place and thing and I say, yeah man, Guyana sweet because I haven't been back as an adult. I left as a child. Right. You understand? So now it's a grown man thing. Yeah man, went back again to foreign and you know things work out whereas yo financially I could afford to do life. Yeah, you understand? Pay my bills and buy, and then it's like every month I start flying back and forth. And the bookings start coming, and we took Thunderbolt. Like one of my dreams was to take Thunderbolt out of vybz. Right? Because Thunderbolt is a vybz song. Thunderbolt don't come out to vybz. Anything cross the Abari, we definitely defend it. Yeah. You understand? But we ain't coming no way. So going to Linden Town, we coming to Georgetown and DJ and them things. We never used to do that. So a lot of songs, so a lot of songs in Georgetown didn't even know because they don't come to vybz.
They used to get away.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, we come there, we do we thing, man, and that is why you know I say, yo, let me bring myself home and start do me thing as a DJ. But once I got here, I realized now it's a void in the music. Who is the guy in these artists them running things? It wasn't a lot. So I took it upon myself. Let me start promote them. Right? Start doing it at Little Rock Radio. Produce a show just to promote Guyanese artists. Right? Say, you know what? We got some bad artists in the village. Big up the Classic. You know what I mean? Classic good. Big up the Classic. Big up the Junior B. Yeah. You understand? These men come up with me. I say, you know what? I gonna manage them and start push them. But at the end of the day, everybody does get their own ideas. Yes, you know what I mean? Yep. Everybody grow up and become a man, and you know, I take on other people project to know and say, you know what? I say, you know what? Here it is. Everybody doing this, but Guyana don't have something that's Guyanese. Nobody was willing to do what it is that I wanted to do.
When before I read your biography, right? I didn't know there was a genre you're creating called Kwekwe, you understand? That was one of my problems. Genre for Guyanese.
Right, we created a genre called sport and music. Yeah. Right, because we don't party, we do sport.
Yeah.
See, so why not name the soundtrack after what we do?
Yep.
They get house music, they get party music, you know. They get zone music, you know. All of these are genres. They get reggae, they get dance. You know how much genres of music they get house, hip hop, you know what I mean? But it's a bunch of genre of music. Look, Trinidad comes, Zest. All of a sudden now they turn the Zest up and they say steam.
Steam
music. And you ain't hear nobody saying, oh, where's steam? No.
Going with steam.
You have a girl but I like Shibo. You know what I mean? Like seeing
create
their own thing. So what if we take our Kwekwe and mix it with soca, mix it with dancehall, mix it with chutney and say, yo, this is it's sporting music. Why should a man get mad? No. It's sporting because the one man band in Guyana is king over any song system.
Yeah.
See? People would go and sit down and listen to a one man band play all night.
Yeah. So as you were saying, you don't know with the Park Square. As you were saying, give them more experience we had as a DJ. As a DJ, not
let me tell you. DJ. So being that I was the foreigner coming into vybz, a lot of the vybz DJ they felt some type of way. But I am a warrior. You understand what I said? So the biggest DJ in vybz at the time was Slaughter. So I'm not going for the bottom feeder. I going for the top man. So I went after Slaughter, Murdy. Slaughter decided he want to go Georgetown, bring Garwin and all them come. All 5 of them songs string up murder every single one of them.
Everybody.
Natural Aroma, big up the Vigilante. All of them. Gucci Bass and Thunderbolt, #1 reigning in vybz. Big up the Delly Ransom Thunder. You understand what I said?
Yeah.
Bad by DJ from Brooklyn, them can't go wrong me. The speeches, I have it. Maggie will tell you I just speech God like he.
I see you keep partying foreign. Give me some experience or no? Not one time, not 2 times.
No man, no. You see, foreign get a song system. Right, Thunderbolt is a big song system in foreign too, you know. Saying, like I said, I was a part of Black Talents. I was a part of, you know what I mean, my own song system, Reggae Diplomats. And I also used to promote parties, but I still do. My birthday party is one of the biggest right? And it's not just Guyanese, it's a mingle of everybody.
Right.
See, because the brand Gucci Boss is a brand that constantly is growing over and over and over. I invest in promoting that brand.
Yeah,
it's a business. I am not Gucci Boss. Gucci Boss is a business.
Yeah.
You see, I was Ryan Linton. If it ain't Borbeast, they'll tell me name Bygone. You understand? The ladies call me Bygone. See?
Yeah.
Real thing.
I realized that in around COVID time. Around COVID time that you bust out into the atmosphere.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We did behind music a long time. You know what I mean? Trying to find that one song. And being a DJ, I realized the one thing. Every party where we go to, right? The one man band always beat it with your band. Right? And that sound stuck in my head. And when I hear Bamsi, oh Lord, they say, yes!
Walk with this rhythm.
Partner to this day, anytime I perform is though. So I was always in search of, yo, why don't we continue to push this?
Yeah,
and I realized once in a while they drop and I said, no, pick up that mantle and run with it. Artists jump on this. No guy in these artists.
Right now, next year, you got a book for your party, you got a book Pauling for your party, you know.
That is a done deal.
Yeah,
that is a done deal.
We come and give them the guy in his
that is a done deal. But you see, like I said, in foreign, right? In foreign, I just promote Guyana.
Yeah,
right?
watch your party.
Guyana.
I just watch your party.
Yeah,
God, we name them housing. Tell me you about Batman.
Yeah,
watch them.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Big up put him in work.
Big up the Askell Red Square. Big up the Swagger Benz. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to my brother Determined that passed away. We just lost him the other day. Get the drum, make we hear this sound. Big up to Determined. You know what I mean? Last year at my birthday party, come through for performance. My brother, me and him have a song. You know what I mean? That hopefully the world will get to hear. You understand?
Yeah.
And you know, had cancer, didn't tell anybody. He recently passed, like about a couple of weeks ago. He passed away. You know what I mean? Big reggae artist, Jamaican reggae artist.
I know.
You know what I mean? Big up to that man right there, man. You know,
something you do that. As I read back to the biography again, as I read it, I say, wow, he's a very good person. This tune, Guyana is paradise.
Yeah.
What inspire you for involve primary education into the music? Because you tell them you want essay from primary school and Mackenzie win it.
Right.
You donate money to the teacher and prizes and what's not.
Started a whole learning lab doing computers.
A lot of things you do, a lot of things you man.
Yeah, but we don't brag about it, bro. We just keep it silent because God has blessed me anyway. You see what I said?
What inspire you now for involve the young generation into your music scene?
Because that is where I left, right? My fun time in Guyana. I remember Guyana as a child, right? I write Common Entrance and then I left.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That is when I left that era right there. So the 11, 12, 13, 14.
You know how they were thinking and you want.
Right. When I left Guyana and I went to foreign, right in Common Entrance, when I got there, I was in 6th grade, 1990. They put me in the 6th grade.
Sure.
And partner, I was more educated than everybody in that class. The things them that they were doing, we already did already for the Common Entrance.
So in foreign.
Here in Guyana.
So when you go there, it was easier.
It was easier. I don't know. With them teaching we in Common Entrance class is what I was going there for do in the 6th grade in foreign.
Really, so you want to see. You don't know the comparing here gonna be on a more higher IQ.
Right. Give me an essay because I wanted to show the world. I wanted to show the adults, right? The big people. You know what I mean in Guyana. How a child look at this beautiful country. See this country through the eyes of a child.
Yeah.
You understand? If a child is suffering, see it through the. But a child would tell you, yo, I live in paradise. I can go out and play every day. Is you as an adult stressing the picnic? But yo, you need to go foreign. You need to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Teach them for love, and that is all it is. You know, teach them for love where they're there.
Yeah.
Teach them for understand where they're there, love where they're there, appreciate where they're there. Don't fool their head with yo, someplace else is better.
Yep.
You understand, because I have foreign minding out with youths them. No place is better than Guyana. See, this is we own, and nothing can be better than we
own. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
it real.
Boy. Yeah, man. So you don't know. Respect to Park Square. Right now we at Park Square Resort. Place wonderful. Place beautiful. It's working.
Family fun paradise.
Family fun paradise. My Coney. Don't forget the place. You don't know. Blunt and chill with there. Big up to Nest Media. Big up to Powerlink Entertainment. You don't know. So right now it's blunt and chill. We relaxing. You understand? So any auto dealing, you don't know, the car wash liquid, car wash tire gel, interior, Amaral, and them kind of thing, you don't know, Powerlink auto dealing, auto detailing. You understand? Contact Powerlink auto dealing, auto detailing, 674-2119. You don't know, place your order early. Yeah, man. So it goes. So I was watching Gucci Boss. Them Guyanese boy, I hear this tune with you, Adrian, Karai, it's Gadi G.
Gadi G.
It's 4 real. It's 4-3 real.
Man, continue with your question.
Anyway, how y'all come together for?
Adrian,
and give me some of these experience with them because yeah.
You know, man, them Guyanese boys, international recording Guyanese group. You understand? We big, not big, we big. Because the songs are still trending, it's still going that way, right? You know what I'm saying? Big up to Adrian Dutchin, he brought the group together, right?
He's still singing though?
Yeah, he's still singing, you know what I mean? There's always projects working on, you know, not because
you must tell him big up, you say me.
Aye. You know,
Powerlink Family Nest Media,
hello,
big up.
Dutchin, link with Blunts and Chill.
Yeah, buddy.
See him?
I know you go back far, you
gotta get a bottle of Douce for the man, you know.
What's that?
Douce. It's like a rum.
Douce it name?
Yeah.
I go look for the body.
Yeah, look for the Douce.
Buddy. We get a body.
Call you be like, Dutch, look, I get the Douce.
Take them thing there. Take this beat.
That's what you just beat.
Alright.
You got chill.
You got chill, buddy. You just link with early and we gonna make it happen. You see?
For real.
So, tell me something more about them Guyanese boys.
Well, like I said, them
hot and sweaty.
Partner, listen, we make all the gal them bend, we make them ride and hold on tight. Yeah, that's what I said. We did Trinidad, you know what I mean? We went to the home, the Mecca. Yo, them Guyanese boys did a lot for my international career. You understand? We received a lot of awards for them Guyanese boys and them things. But you know what I mean? Like I said, that's another part of Gucci Boss and what I can do. You know what I mean? I can do soca. I can do that, but we can do sport and music, and that is why I promote. So you know what I mean? Well, we have to take a little ease from them and continue on we journey. This is God's plan.
Good time, not long.
Yeah. This is God's plan, man.
So I was sitting just like how you reasoning, burning thing. I was sitting here with Uncle Pablo G.
Right.
Understand? And he gave me his side of big uncle.
Right.
Now, yeah, mighty bless me in this university. So to sit down here today with Mr. Gucci Boss, aka Ryan Linton. Ryan Linton, aka
Gucci Boss, aka Ryan Linton. This is the other way around. You say it right the first time. Don't change him out. You understand? AKA Ryan Linton. You know what I mean?
You don't know, yeah, mighty bless me as a young man. So
yeah,
you can sit here and please share your side of the experience with me.
You know, Pablo G is an artist that I always respect and love. You see what I was saying? And when I had the opportunity to meet him as an elder, he didn't do what most of the artists them where when I try to show them exactly what the plan is or whatever. I want to make sure Pablo G get, you know what I mean, his publishing and all them things. Right? So CJ said, well, Gucci, if Pablo G forget though, guess what we got to do? He got to send more. So we say, all right, then let me write something and put it together. Me, him, and Pablo sit down in the studio.
Get it together.
And bar for bar. You understand? I throw a bar, CJ throw a bar. But remember, say, I there in Guyana, so you know what I mean? I there in Guyana is me song, really, you know what I mean? So it's like, I get a little bit more say. I was a little bit more aggressive on how I wanted it to song, how I wanted it to go. You know what I mean? Pablo G was always willing to work with the eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Uncle said he willing to work with anybody who willing to work with you.
Yeah. Pablo G was the one that, you know what I mean, that basically, like I said, I went to a Winston Irie, I gonna call the name. You know what I mean? A couple of the Guyanese artists I reach out to. Even the manager that I'm with right now, big up to Ian Johnson. I reach out to you and he dissed me. The first time I reach out to you, I sent the guy in a paradise.
Right.
And I said, bro, listen, mix and master this song for me, the man. I want you to do it like how you just do Shelly G thing. And the man dissed me, the man give me back some shit. I said, man, he can't. I cried the day my God I was supposed to do my album.
So
Tears, bro. Tears, bro. I say, you know what? I gonna go and I gonna walk. And one of them fucking days is just gonna go see me and guess what you gonna want to do? You're gonna have a backside to come walk with you. You ever tell you? And God is great. You see today? Today he's my manager. Yes, right? He's the one who does teach me about copyright and teach me about the you know what I mean, all the back ends in the music business. You know what I mean? To make sure I get paid and my children get paid, because if they say it's nothing, no, it's nothing now. 20 years from now, I know for a fact that sporting music is going to run, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be the architect of this.
I love that, man. Yeah, man. It's a big thing, and it's just for, you know, the little push, because let's tell you, the community love it. You see when you put on rockatox and them things, the dance gone wild. It's another story we talking about. As a DJ, every week we did a regular thing we do. You understand? So,
well, as a young man, I want you to help me change this culture. We ain't rockatox anymore. We granny them used to rockatox. We sporting still though.
No,
you understand?
The music is sporting music, right? But rockatox is just a talk like y'all and cartel is what's all about, and he knows. And
I know.
Is, yeah, you know, it's put them in the rockatox.
It's we thing. I know.
It's we thing, but it's kwekwe music.
It's all coming from
kwekwe sporting music.
It's coming from kwekwe.
Now when the Quran, whoever sit down is get up and
exactly. It's coming from kwekwe. It's coming from kwekwe.
So we just gotta promote it a little more.
Yeah, man.
So that, not that people in like it, you know. It need to be pumped a little more.
Well, you know, we know the people that love it. You know why you know the people that love it? Because Big Uncle is still one of the most played songs in clubs, on radio.
Big up to
Pablo G.
And
the General.
And big up to Akilo too, because Akilo,
Garden Mosley.
He's pushed this one man band thing and this with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
don't rate them with them one man band is this with this quick way anyway.
Yeah, man. Big up to Glenn Miller for producing that track right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let me get back to the questioning. I see you up on New York Breakfast Club. So give me some of your experience about that, dealing with the international community, with the music exposing.
Well, that's, again, like I said, that was all about branding, you know what I'm saying, sporting music and what we're doing as Guyanese, because, you know, they ain't get no Guyanese, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's talking about, you know, Guyana and what Guyana does. You know what I'm saying? It's always they talk about what they do. You know what I mean? Like we talking about, yeah, I'm a hip hop artist, or I'm a reggae artist or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? No, bro, I'm Guyanese. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we do. We sport. Right? So big shout out to York Records. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Jamie Foxx. You know what I mean? And their, you know, his alcohol beverage. Yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
For giving me the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, represent them and do something like that, because I did a show called Mooksha, right? And Mooksha is one of the biggest soca wet fets in New York. Like they literally have to rent out a big field. Yeah, it's like kind of like how Woodstock is. And every year they basically, you know, bring like the two hottest artists in the area. Saying big shout out to Trinidad Killer, he was there. You know what I mean? You know who the next one was? Who? Tizai.
Respect our manners. Delivering quick music to the world.
To the Ras world. I gonna make them sport.
So as an artist now, you're following up artists full time or for the spare time? You would still pursue your DJing career?
Nah, man. Nah. Nah, I want burner in this thing right now.
No. I forget to add this to the question, because there's a person who's do parties too.
Yeah, I promote, you know what I mean? I also run my own label.
So I just asked them too, but I was to add more.
But now, watch something, right? It's a thing where you can't side chick shit. Right? She refused. She refused to be side chick. Right? She refused for you to spend any time. Like any woman would come into my life, got to realize one thing. They got to share me with the world. And that is what it is about being an artist. I can't be a DJ. Now, I get it, the DJ is always in me, you know. So if I go to a party and I see the crowd.
But you gotta do one thing at a time.
Yeah, but I focus on music.
You can't focus on 3 things.
Nah. Not when it's this big. You understand what I'm saying? Not when it's this big. Why look like I going in a club and being a DJ and scream on the mic? Nah, I messed up my
artist is a different level.
It's dark. It's dark.
The one night the energy you got put in is different, and you got.
But I have done it, you know. I have done I've done sets. Like I've done like a 15-minute set because why? That's what the party calls for.
Listen to me, right? Due to that, I come into music I come into music for the love of it, and I see it from the business part. Right. Due to me, as a neutral person, I just look at artist, DJ, selector, promoter, everybody. You understand? I won't put myself in the position because I never sing a tune, but as DJ, I don't want to promote it, and you know what I mean? But a lot of DJs, you know, give my hearing, right? Yeah. Me now, watching at all these things from this perspective. You know what I decide to do? Watch it from an international perspective too. Right. And when I watched it from an international perspective, you know what I've realized that all these, even down to the person who's shooting the video, even down to the man who holding the light, even down to the man who fetching the box, that everyone is equally important to getting this music out there. So, artist is equally important to the man who fetching the box. Yes, sir. If you as an artist now in green with the man who fetching the music box and he want to fetch the box with pop out there, what box you come in and sing fun? Exactly. So the thing is back to communism. Respect everybody for what they do. Hell yeah, bro. So in Guyana, I see that as a problem. Yeah. I see that as a problem. I see with the artists. Give my hearing. Yes, give my hearing. I see artists, DJs, promoters, video man. I see they are different people. A video man is supposed to know, hey, when he shoot a video for artists and he make it out there, my brand guy out there, and when he make it, he bless me up. A DJ is supposed to know that when an artist make it out there, is a Guyanese make it out there and he talking about Guyana and he pulling me with it because every artist need a DJ. You understand? You understand? A DJ is supposed to know the artist supposed to know the same. That I need this DJ to play my music, to mix it, to put mixtape on YouTube, Spotify, WhatsApp. I need he to promote my music. I need a fucking road manager out there to make CDs, make flash drives, and give away to the camera. I need these people. Facts. You understand? Because these people helping my thing. If I can put my life into these people. Communications. Good. I see a big misunderstanding. Give me a hearing. Hold on, I'm gonna get a hearing. I like listen. Right. You just said the main reason why. Yeah. We as a musical community culturally, you understand, it was stuck for so long, right? I am the little engine that could realize how that movement is going. Like you said, every man important. Down to the man when I leave me car, I say, hey, use a taxi, make sure I get home safe. Important. All right? Because if you in there, you gotta sleep on the dance or walk or a rob or wherever. So you got to respect everybody. The car, man was selling the car. But this thing is a culture. I told man you gotta respect. The man you gotta respect. The man selling the drink. Everybody make up the culture. Every man in there for sell the alcohol, your music won't even make sense. Because the Trinidad, this thing, and we need the understanding within Guyana. The artist can't talk, you know, the DJ. The DJ can't feel he needs a bigger bite than the artist. He can't think. The video, everybody needs to come to a calmness and realize that this is a $1 billion industry we fucking with. If we come to calmness, you might learn, man. If we come to calmness, the foreigners gonna come and extort me with these natural and these things. These man will come and make video with it,
right.
and there's a team saying,
it's all right. Blood said chill.
There's a team.
It's all right. Blood said chill. Over here, we gotta keep it real. You see how passionate the man is about it, and he talking about how I feel. No. What you're saying,
BBC, now let man, you feel this one man. There's a whole family.
What you're saying is 100% correct.
Yeah, buddy.
Right? On a serious note.
Right? Sorry for cutting you.
I know you ain't gonna cut me this time again. This is what Guyana needs, right? This is what our community, our industry needs, right? For us as a community to come together, one fist, moving forward.
Even if the video man wants 100,000, you understand? That it makes sense because here we're gonna happen now. You make sure you put your creativity into creating a proper video for artists. And he make it international. International artists bring you on board. You know how you looking?
And wash on.
You know how you looking, but no.
And wash on.
No. Everybody now looking at the little things and stifling the big thing.
And wash
this is
on.
going on in this place. Anyway, let me get back to Blunt and Chill. Blunt and Chill is all about that. Blunt and Chill is all about that.
And come clean.
Because some of we right feel we got sense. Some man might go international and promote the music. But them ain't promoting Guyana.
No.
They're promoting them music.
Yeah. I'm another reggae artist. I'm another dancehall artist. I'm another soca artist. You understand?
When you word the word quick, punch it in the Google.
Exactly. I tell them, say, we quick-quaying. You understand? In everything. Watch my song Taking Attendance. Right? If you realize that is how I start the song.
Sorry.
This is what happened when we start quick on that job. Right? This is what happens when a Guyanese start to quick on a job. Rhythm. See? But this is what happened when we start quick on the job. I'm taking attendance. I'm taking attendance today. I want to see who up in there representing for our country.
Is you sing this out?
Yeah.
Like,
I am a Guyanese and I'm proud. I want you to know. Know that I represent for my country like every way that I go. Know that
you sing this song.
If you come to represent, show them what you can do. I'm taking attendance. I'm taking attendance today. I want to see who up in there representing for our country. I win Soca man out with her. Humbly so. Humbly so.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, what you do for me, right? Now you look. Now you song like though. You're a person with a lot of experience. You understand? Plus you got the age. So give the young artists who coming up who run away with certain concept behind music. I don't got a problem with singing about madness, right? You know what I got a problem with? Not understanding music properly and relaying to the whole music society. You understand? Because the DJs too, I ain't really me artists alone. I want to give them an award for the promoters, DJs, artists, everybody in the industry, like my song, everybody. Give me an award who could bring them together. Coming from Gucci Boss.
Self-love.
No, give me a better advice.
Self-love.
Give me a better advice.
Self-love.
There's one, but
no, it can't be no other better. You understand? Self-love.
Yeah, you can love you.
Loving yourself. That's it.
Loving yourself is one thing, right? But
what are you? You're a man.
Yeah, but give man here. Right? We need a community to grow. We need to love each other to grow too. After loving yourself, you gotta love each other.
But you can't love. That's what happens though. When you love yourself enough, right? You love yourself because I can look at you and I can see a young me.
Yeah.
See him?
Yeah.
So it's easy for me to relate to you.
I need you to break down in layman terms to the artists, to the DJs, to the promoters and these kind of people how to communicate better. Like tell some artists.
My mother always tell me this.
Singing,
Stick a pin. My mother always said this to me, right? And I always followed this philosophy.
Yeah.
Right? Every man is gonna be a man. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't teach them that because every man get your own thoughts and them things. I don't know where you want me for relate to them. But in this life, right, it don't matter how big or small something is, right? It deserves respect. You understand what I'm saying? Everything in this life deserves respect. And once you respect something, once you respect a person, bro, you're going to respect their craft. You're going to respect their time. You're going to respect, you know what I mean? Everything about that person. Everything starts with that one word, you know?
Yeah.
That one word, respect.
Yeah.
And that word spreads like wildfire throughout. That's why disrespect, You understand? It's something that you should never take from no one. Because it's like a disease. You know what I mean? It grows. You feel me?
Yep.
For the DJs, them, for the artists, them, right? Let's respect each other.
Yeah.
Right? Because if we start respect each other, partner, it's $1 billion industry. Like Blunts and Chill, don't tell you. We fucking with.
Yeah. That's on.
I want to get rich. Here's something. Let me tell you. I want to see Guyanese artists driving around Guyana in Lambos like the Bahamas.
How you mean?
Like how them man there in like how them man there in
Saudi Arabia and them place Dubai.
Not even there. Like all Burna Boy and them man there.
Yeah,
Nigeria and them place. I want to see we. You understand? In big houses and them things.
And music doing it.
And music doing it. Yep. You understand?
Because it's a craft that our ancestors, our descendants.
And if everybody else can get paid for it,
nothing wrong with being the last one on the train, but we need to get it
because you know what? I'm going to tell you this though. We are the last, but we are the sweetest.
Yeah, sometimes the last is the best.
The culture we have, and we still have it rooted deep. So before this next generation come in, you know what I'm saying, just grow up and say, yo, you know what, this generation never teach me nothing. Right? Partner, if it's just me, I go start with me, bro. Because I know there's a lot more me out there. There's a lot of me's out there. You know?
Waiting for be away.
Exactly. And a lot of people just feel, say, yo, this is Gucci Boss. Nobody, Gucci Boss is the face. It's like Gucci Boss is a business. It's a big team behind me.
Most of force.
Seeing? When I there in Guyana, I get man like Jay.
Yeah.
Seeing? I ain't gonna put out the business out there, but everybody know JJ.
Yeah.
Seeing? You get one of the biggest songs around, I ain't got to send no more.
Aye.
Seeing?
Yeah.
Partner, at the end of the day, all my business, he handles. And he would tell you who is the most booked guy in these artists, because some places we go, right? It's like, yo, we can't video them things. So, say, I ever go in the bush. You understand? Some of them places where we go, you can't video what's going on, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
Big shout out to my, you know what I'm saying, my First People community, my Amerindian community. Them ladies party hard.
I did.
Oh, you when you go up on some of them places,
they party.
Listen, when you go on some of those reservations, you get permission to go on some of those reservations to do a show and thing, and they book you for do some partner, trust and believe. Guess what? You can't video certain things that are going on there. Yeah, this is too devilish. But like I said, from my manager to the person that do my artwork, you understand, to the man that promotes my song. Partner, I make myself available to every and anyone because I understand somebody has to do it. Yeah. Somebody has to explain what it is that we are doing as Guyanese, right? I take on the mantle. I have been doing
but even manage, like everybody needs it. It's a needed.
Yeah,
everybody needed in the industry.
Yeah, bro. I feel like I'm intelligent enough to articulate myself and let the world know. You know what I'm saying? That we are cool. You understand? We are Guyanese, and we are some of the coolest people in the world.
Okay, then.
See, watch we go always shine.
Yeah, man. Glittering. Remember, it come from right here too.
Exactly. Right here.
Yeah. You don't know. It's not the chill like that with the Park Square. Park Square Resort in Maikoni. Boom. Uncle Gucci Boss in the place.
I appreciate
you. Understand? Yeah. Big up to Blunt and Chill. Big up to Nest Media. You understand? Big up to Powerlink Entertainment. You don't know you get any party, any settings, anything you don't know, any occasion you need, whatever you need. Inbox Powerlink, you understand? We got Powerlink, auto dealing, auto detailing products. Powerlink, auto detailing products.
Yes,
you understand? Powerlink, auto detailing products. You got it.
Powerlink, what them things?
You got it. Overall, you got the inside and the window cleaner. You understand? So, you don't know. Link 674-2119. Inbox, wherever. And you don't know, place your order. Yeah, man, this is Blunt and Chill. Gucci Boss in the place. You don't know. Gucci Boss, time is important. So
yes, sir.
Respect our manners. You understand? For finding this kind of time for sit down with Blunt and Chill. It's enough love. I can't really explain
Well,
it, but it's
listen,
enough love.
I had an amazing time. You know what I'm saying? I love the interview. I love the fact that you guys drove all the way to, you know what I'm saying, to Park Square, because you know we wanted to highlight this place and let everyone know that when you come to Burby, as soon as you cross over the Mycone Bridge,
beat
right
yourself
on the left
and then
hand,
come through.
man. You know what I mean? You can park and chill.
Park Square got private parts.
Yeah, man.
That private part, if you come with your family, you come with your woman, whoever you come with, you could come with heading away, you could be heading away.
You have a big uncle, tell him to bring it to Park Square.
You don't have to study nothing. Your car, stash. Nobody can see your car, nobody can see your mic, nobody can see nothing.
For real.
You don't know Park Square we there right now. I like this car way bad too.
Yeah, it's a classic, boy. That is a classic.
Yeah, but I like this car way bad. You don't know it's Park Square we there, blunt and chill. Big up to Gucci Boss to show we enough love. You don't know.
Guyana Sporting Boss.
Yeah, man. This is season 2, episode 6.
Catch.
Yeah. This is episode 6. So we got 1 or 2 more episodes before we close the episode. So you don't know. Yeah, big up to all the sponsors and everybody. Yeah, man. Blunt and Chill. Big up to Nest Media. Big up to Powerlink. Big up to Parkview.
Gucci Boss.
Park Square. Park Square Resort. I'm new in the countryside too. It's Mycone. Park Square Resort. Guyana big bar, you know. Some guys over there foreign and fight for come home. Guyana nice, Guyana big, and Guyana green. Yeah, man. Yeah, best know raw. Right now with the Park Square. Big up the Park Square for the privilege for doing this. Yeah, man. So you don't know. Big up Nest Media. Yeah,
keep it real.
The time. Yeah, and Blunt and Chill with there right now. Big up the Power Link Entertainment. Yeah, man.